How we going, everyone? Dicey here, and this is a mission gameplay, 6v6 domination. I got a plus 48 KD, so it's a pretty good match. It starts off a little bit slow, but then it gets pretty nice, and I took a little 1 minute section out, and I'm not sure what the fuck I was doing. I think I was on the computer or something. I'm not sure what I was doing, but I was playing and then not playing, then playing, not playing for a minute or two. So I took that little section out just to slow down the commentary, and so it didn't get boring. But yeah, so I haven't done a Modern Warfare 3 commentary, I think, at all. No, I haven't. I've done a little one, but yeah, mission, probably one of my favourite maps in Modern Warfare 3. I like most of the maps. I do think they're pretty good in Modern Warfare 3. A lot of people don't like them, but I think they're not amazing for montage clips. But as maps in general, I think they're okay. They're pretty balanced. They're not too bad. This spot just here, it's probably the best spot if you're looking to get a huge KD or a mob or something. You want to sit in that spot, and probably the best spot in mission. You get them spawn trapped at A, and they'll just keep running at you, and they just can't get you. That in mind, I don't stay there the whole gameplay, so I don't think I'm going to actually run around a fair bit. I'm using the MSR. The equipment I'm using pretty much is just, I'm not sure what the hell that's doing on there. I was playing Drop Zone earlier, and I think I was trying to get a multi-claim or something, but I'm using the MSR, and MSR in my eyes is probably the best sniper in Modern Warfare 3. I like the Barrett and the L11, but you just get too many hit markers with them, so I gave up on them. Barrett in all the CODs has been probably my best weapon, but not my favourite weapon. I've always preferred the bolt action since COD 4 and World at War, just because, I don't know, it's just something about them. You can time your shots, and you never freak out and start shooting too fast, and I don't know, they're just nice. I just like them. What else? I had a few things to talk about. I just quickly wanted to touch on, a lot of people have been asking me where the hell the name Dice for Cards comes from, and talking about this, you're probably thinking maybe this is a bit weird. I'd talk about this when I first made my channel, but I hadn't really been asked much back then. Now I've been getting asked like at least twice a week, or maybe even more, just because, I don't know, people have just been wondering. Dice for Cards originally came from my brother. He used to, I still remember the day he started his RuneScape account, and his name was Dice for Cards. I'm like, why the hell do you make your name Dice for Cards? He's like, I don't know, it flows, it's nice, every other name was taken. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. And then he progressed to get really good at RuneScape, and then this was in 2008, keep in mind. He progressed to get pretty good, and then he ended up making YouTube videos of it. And he actually got a fair few subs. I think he had 720 plus, something like that. So he got pretty known. The RuneScape videos, they were sort of just songs that he made little lyrics to, and then the actions of the model, or whatever you want to call it, in RuneScape did stuff to the song. So yeah, then when we got an Xbox, I'm not sure when we got an Xbox, but it was when Gears of War 2 came out, so we got Gears of War 2 with it. We got ourselves an Xbox, and a few months later my brother bought Xbox Live. And because he bought it, he obviously got to pick the name, and he picked Dice for Cards, and then he ended up sort of getting over it, not playing it heaps, and then I started to really enjoy it. And this was when I was playing World at War, because originally I started playing Call of Duty at World at War, and then progressed to go back to COD 4 because I hadn't played that, and then played COD 4 till Modern Warfare 2 came out. But I think, yeah, and so basically that's how the original name Dice for Cards started. And then he already had the YouTube Dice for Cards, so that's why mine is Dice for Cards HD, not Dice for Cards. And then yeah, and basically I just took over, and then by the time I actually sort of got into it, and actually really got into COD, there's a sick heads there. By the time I actually got into COD, and serious about it, and wanted to play more and more and more, by the time that time happened, I basically everyone knew me as Dice for Cards, and so I figured, what the hell, if everyone knows me as Dice for Cards, I don't have any other names I want to change to, what the hell, I'll just keep it as Dice for Cards. And then I was still a little bit uneasy about it, but the only reason I wasn't doing it was because I wasn't on YouTube, and I didn't really want to waste the money. But by the time YouTube came around, I was fully convinced that, like, I don't know, I was Dice for Cards, I guess, and everyone knew me as Dice for Cards, or D4C, or Dicey, or Cards. I haven't heard someone call me Cards in a good year. I used to have a mate that has quit now. He's called me Cards all the time. He just made it up randomly. Just I never told him to call me it. And but yeah, mostly known as Dicey. Okay, I wasn't gonna like drop in and talk about this, but I'm gonna quickly talk about it. Wow, theater mode lag. It's been pissing me off so fucking much lately. The people that are that retarded in the community, and I do the little quotation marks with my fingers when I say the word community, because I basically cringe at the word, because the amount of friggin' retards that say it in the context that they do makes me like hate the word. But I've been I comment on video. I always comment on videos, and I don't love, but I enjoy giving constructive criticism. Not on commentaries and stuff, but on montages. And I've had a few people lately that have been commenting on their videos constructive criticism. Didn't know that they were that retarded that I actually had to write, oh, by the way, this is constructive criticism. So I write, I don't know, that CC lens at 30 seconds didn't flow, or something along the lines of that. And then I get accused of being a troll and all this crap, and I should just not go and comment on people's videos and be a dickhead and shit. That's fucking retarded, because you're never gonna progress and learn unless you, 1, practice, but 2, you get constructive criticism. Just there, I thought I'd point out strafing. I don't see enough people do strafing. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not the king of COD, and I'm not that good at like CGI and shit, but I do notice a lot of people, like just then, would have straight away went to kill him and wouldn't have strafed to put him off, because if I stayed still just then, he would have just simply killed me, but because I moved, I put him off, so he had to realign his sights to find me. I don't know why, I just thought when I was watching the gameplay earlier that I should quickly touch on that. But yeah, and I keep getting accused of trolling, and it's pissing me off so much, and it's like, constructive criticism is what makes you better. It's one of the main things that help you improve. And I mean, I take constructive criticism all the time. When I first started commentaries, I told everyone that watched my videos, that was friends of mine and on my Xbox friends list, please give me as much feedback as you can. And basically I've learned, like when I do my commentaries now, in the back of my mind there's a few things that I need to remember. For example, not dwelling on one topic. I was told to do that, and I was told that I have good points, but I don't spit them out fast enough. And like originally what I'd do was I'd give the backstory of whatever the point I was about to make, and then I'd say the point. And it turns out, when I got told, look dude, you got to really get your points out quicker, I would go back and watch my commentaries and realize, okay, I'm not getting my points out quick enough. And then I'd say thanks. I wouldn't say don't fucking troll my video. I'd say thanks for the criticism, thanks for the feedback. That's what I want. That's how I'm going to improve. That's how my viewers are going to keep watching me and keep thinking that I'm improving and liking my videos. So I mean, I don't know, I just thought I'd quickly touch on that. I know that was a few minutes, but it was supposed to be only a few seconds, like 30 seconds, but it's just, I really need to touch on that. It's been pissing me off so much lately. It's been turning me off commenting on videos. Just because of the pure fact that, I mean, I know sometimes it's hard to take criticism, especially if it's something like sort of cuts deep, like something serious, like if you ever watch the shows where they, like X Factor and whatever. I know it cuts deep sometimes, but like if you put a lot of effort into something and then someone comments on something, you take it the wrong way. But I think just people need to like realize the difference between being a so-called troll and giving criticism and trying to actually help. I just thought I'd quickly say, my Modern Warfare 3 Taj, at first I was a bit iffy, but now it's coming along well. I'm getting like 1 or 2 clips a night, and I'm having a lot of fun. I'm on a really good roll lately. I've been getting lots of gameplays, not as amazing as this, because it's not amazing, but you know, not as good as this. But yeah, I've got a fair few gameplays and a fair few montage clips coming along. I'm gonna keep pumping out the leftover eps, because I've been getting a shitload of clips that are really, really good, but they don't have the feed, which I like. And I figure, you know, I'm not going to go into the whole debate about what's good feeds that aren't split and whatever, but I figure if I can do better and I know I can, then what the hell, I'm not gonna bring myself back. I'm just gonna, if it takes a bit longer to bring out my montage, then it does. But hopefully that should be out. I've got no idea, I can't put a date on it, but I'd say I'm about 20% recorded at the moment of the amount of clips I'd want to get. Anyway guys, I think that's a 57 for 9 gameplay. So pretty good. Hope you enjoyed the commentary, and subscribe, like and favourite for more. Thanks guys.